I am so excited to actually film this. I've been waiting a good week to do this and I'm so happy I can actually do it now. So I got a package the other day which I was going to open on camera, but FedEx delivery driver, when he was at my door, he went, "Oh, I dropped it outside," and I heard it pop. I had to open it then and there instead of on camera. I paid a fucking lot of money for this and there was no fucking chance that I was going to open it and it was going to be broken. The seal would have been cracked. Nah, I'm obviously talking about this beauty. I recently bought myself a tub of Gorilla Mode pre-workout lemon lime flavour. I've been waiting to try this. I've had it in my basket like 2, 3, 4 times, and I finally pulled the trigger on their Memorial Day sale. Honestly, I'm so happy to hold this in my hand. Formula for this is insane. There is no beta-alanine. I am not gonna get an itchy butthole.
It's not my favorite ingredient with the itchy butthole and the fucking itchy foot. And you can't even scratch it because you're in the gym, and what are you gonna do? Stick your thumb up your ass while you're working out? Obviously not. Infamous itchy butthole ingredient. So this is what you were going to get from it. You can absolutely expect itchy foot, itchy butthole, itchy face, itchy stuff. You're gonna be getting the butthole itches and the foot itches and the face scratches and looking like an idiot in the gym for no actual benefit.
I don't get the itchy butthole bit, but I do get an itchy face all the time, and I fucking hate it. So today we're gonna be trying out Gorilla Mode for the first time. Gonna give my thoughts on it. I'm gonna show you my workout, my first workout on it. I'm honestly buzzing. I'm expecting a huge session today. I also got 2 of these samples because, you know, whilst I make a purchase, I might as well just do it. Got Bombski. It looks like a rocket lolly. I think we have rocket lollies in the UK. And Tiger's Blood, which is like watermelon, coconut, and some other shit. I don't really like the sound of it. I just kind of got it. I'm gonna go take some pre-workout now, and I'm gonna show you my workout, and I'm gonna let you know my thoughts about it, whether I actually think it's worth buying in the UK, and all of that good stuff.
We use a lot of ortho.
Mixed. Oh, that smell, man. We foamy, we foamy. Oh, it tastes so good, man.
Upside down, had a flame and your eyes are so stout. Oh, paranoid, got lost in my own world. Made a choice, now it's too late to return. Watch my sanity break away to ease. Bring it to a heart, back down. Bring it to a heart, you're back and it's all your fault. Back down. Bring it to a heart, you're back and it's all your fault. Back down, back down, back down, back down. That's how it was and that's how it is.
So yeah, you can tell, a bit of time has elapsed since I last recorded them. It's been about probably 2 weeks or so since I last recorded my initial reaction to getting this lovely product. After filming it, I was kind of like, I didn't want the hype of getting a Gorilla product to overshadow what I thought the actual product did for me. No, but being a fan of Derek's, I definitely didn't want to be like, yeah, this is the best, and you know, 2 weeks down the line, I'd be like, kind of not felt anything. I've had my fair share of workouts now using the Gorilla Mode product. I've only used the lemon lime variant so far. I haven't actually used Bombsicle or Tiger's Blood, but that's just flavoring. The actual ingredient list is still the exact same, to my knowledge. But yeah, over the last couple of weeks, I've been varying my scoop amounts up. I've used 1 scoop, I've used 2 scoops, which is the full efficacious dose, and I've used everything in between. I tend to find 1 and a bit, 1 and 1 1/4, 1 and 1 1/2 tends to be the sweet spot for me, but leg days especially, 2 scoops is the way to go. So yeah, I'm gonna give you my initial thoughts now and see if it's actually worth importing this in the US, especially if you're from the UK. The first thing I want to discuss is the taste of Gorilla Mode. I've got Bombsicle and I've got the Tiger's Blood in the little sample pack, so I haven't actually got around to using them yet. And the reason is, I actually really like the flavour of this, which I'm really quite surprised about. It's a really strong lime flavour. Personally, I think it's the first pre-workout I've ever actually used that I actually enjoy the taste of. Like usually, I just down them. I down them straight away because they're disgusting, they're sour. I just care about the effects that you get from it, not the actual taste. But yeah, considering it's a pre-workout, it's fire. I like it. I enjoy sipping on it on my walk to the gym. I can't wait to try the other flavours, to be honest. I don't know why I haven't done it. I've just enjoyed this flavour so much, so yeah. The thing I am least thrilled about has to come with the pricing. It's not actually the product itself, but it's the pricing surrounding it, especially if you're an international consumer. If you're from the US, go for it. Like, it's a great product for the price that you're getting, especially because they just recently lowered the price. Thanks for doing that after I bought the product, Eric. But if you look at the plethora of like discount codes that you can actually get, and well, now the reduced price, if you're in the US, why would you get anything else, in my opinion? But if you're in the UK, nah, this ain't gonna cut it, chief. Don't get me wrong, it's a good pre-workout, but you're looking at 50 quid to get it to your house. Apparently, I've got an impending import tax. When I bought the product, I used code JAM, and Big Gorilla Man himself shared it on his story, and from there I had a couple of people tip me off that it's gonna be a bit expensive for the import tax as well, so I'm not looking forward to when I get that phone call. But I've been tipped off that it could be up to 80 quid. I don't know if that was 80 quid with the product, meaning about 30 quid. Either way, £80 to 130 quid potentially for 22 servings is 22 servings if you're gonna go 2 scoops. It's 20 in this, and then got the 2 servings in the sample packs. 80 to 130 pound for that. That's a no-go. That is a no-go, chief. Stay away from that. You're probably better off like snorting some like C4 or something like that. Quick little thing about the mixability of the product. It's not really that good, let's be honest. The ingredient list that you're going to get in this and the amount of stuff that is in that doesn't blend well for a great mixing process, to say. If you've got a desire to get the effects of Gorilla Mode, you do have to bear in mind that it can get very grainy and very gritty, especially near the end. You just got to deal with it. But if you don't want that, don't get it. In terms of performance, there's 3 main things that I tend to look at when it comes to pre-workouts. This being the energy aspect that you get with it, the focused element of it, and the pumps. The energy aspect of this pre-workout is probably the worst of the 3 categories that I mentioned. When Derek made this pre-workout formula, I'm pretty sure he wasn't intending it for someone to be stimmed off their nuts. Like the caffeine alone that you get from this formula, especially if you take 2 scoops. So you get 350 milligrams of caffeine. I tend to not exceed 400 in a day. So 2 scoops is more than enough energy for me to get buzzed up. But if you are a bit of a stim junkie, then there obviously are other things on the market that are going to be more tailored to your needs. Going up a tier, we're going to go to the Focus. The Focus is insane. So you have your 1500 milligrams of L-tyrosine, the Canna, and the Hyperzine, I think it's pronounced. When you blend those all together in this pre-workout formula, you get straight tunnel vision. Like, you take your pre-workout about half an hour before you go to the gym, and once I'm there, I've got full tunnel vision. I go in there, I slam my headphones on, it's me, my music, and I'm gonna go smash and push myself to my absolute limit. And I did that every single workout, regardless of the dosage that I actually used. This may be a bit more of a mindset of mine, because I like to push myself to my limits regardless, and I do seem to do this without the use of pre-workout, but I would probably say I've seen a bit of an elevation in my focus, which is not surprising when you look at the formula of this. Lastly, let's top the list with pumps. The addiction that we all have, pumps. Filthy, filthy, filthy pumps that you get with gorilla mode. I haven't got a lot to pump up, but I feel big. So in the formula itself, you've got the 9 grams of L-citrulline that is completely raw. You combine that with the glycer pump, which is, I believe, a formulation of glycerol. It says it's 65% glycerol powder. I think the glycer pump, I can't pronounce it. I think the glycer pump is a way to stop clumping, but you combine that as well with the agmatine and it makes for some absolutely gnarly pumps. Gnarly. So 2 little things I want to talk about with the formula as well. Firstly, as I think I discussed at the start of this video, because it's one of the things that I was really excited about, no beta alanine. I despise this ingredient. I don't like beta alanine in the slightest. I like doing research and stuff like obviously more hypertrophy and like supplements and that, and going into the actual raw literature. Regardless, I was looking into this meta-analysis study conducted on beta alanine. From the conclusions from the meta-analysis study, I believe this showcased, off the top of my head, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure it was a roughly like 179 grams of beta alanine was the efficacious dose that was needed in order to obtain a 2.5% increase in strength from 60 seconds to 4 minutes, that range. So if you were doing a set of 10 and you got 63 seconds, you would have that 3-second improved strength, 2%. In my opinion, I'd rather not have to claw my face off than get that 2% increase for about 4 reps at most. It's just a preference thing. If you do want to take it, it does have benefits, but I don't see it as a worthwhile thing, and I would rather not have a really itchy face and an itchy butthole. Like, either way, whatever your opinion is, I don't like it, I don't want it, and the fact that it's not in this is an absolute godsend to me. And I do not want to do another pre-workout that has beta alanine in it after using this for the past 2 weeks. I don't actually know any pre-workouts that don't have any beta alanine in it, because anytime I go to the supplement store, that sounds dodgy, doesn't it? They all got beta alanine in it, and yeah, I just don't like it. Also, I love the fact that it has 5 grams of creatine when you use the 2 scoops. What does get annoying, however, is remembering to take creatine on workout days where you don't use gorilla mode. Like, I've trained late at night and I want to use a stim pre or no pre at all, and I've got to actually take 5 grams of creatine that day, and then on rest days I've got to remember to take it. It's a minor thing, don't get me wrong, but it's a bit of an annoyance when you have creatine in a pre-workout. Overall, it's a fantastic product. Unless you can afford the international delivery fee and the pending import costs, which I still don't know and I'm dreading to find out, on top of the regular retail price for gorilla mode, I wouldn't actually recommend this product. It sucks, and it pains me to say it because the product is great. Like, the focus and the pumps I've been getting are unmatchable to anything else I've tried previously. But unless anything drastically changes my financials over the coming months, this is probably going to be my one and only gorilla mode tub. Aww. But if you're from the US watching this for some reason, or you're like in the UK from like Chelsea or Surrey and your dad can afford to pay it, then yeah, go for it. There's no reason you shouldn't buy gorilla mode. Like, it's an optimal choice. The focus, the skin splitting pumps, alongside the great taste, make it a standout product and a standout pre-workout, and I understand why there's a hype behind it now. So yeah, that was my opinion on gorilla mode lemon lime. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like on it. It does help me out quite a bit. Also, if you want to help me out, leave a comment below. I want to hear your thoughts on gorilla mode if you actually tried it before. Another thing, if you're from the UK or if you're from anywhere and know of another pre-workout that I can try, once the third day comes and I run out of gorilla mode, I would like to try another pre-workout that is not gonna, you know, force me to sell my kidneys. My kidneys, they're reserved for my rad one. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to continue following my weightlifting journey and my fitness journey in general, and if you want to come learn with me. And if you want to see more videos like this, you might as well sub as well, because I'm going to be doing little different bits here and there. Yeah, that sums it up really. Big up Derek, big up Gorilla. Cheers.